Hey YouTubers, this is EMDSC14R coming live from the Keystone State, and today is 12/25/13, Christmas Day, and this is a video of what I got for Christmas. Let's start back here. I actually got that for Christmas. It actually was an early Christmas present, so I got a big screen TV, and then now let's go to the trains. Got my first Seaboard Coast Line Caboose here. Got to put knuckle couplers and metal wheels on that. I also got some moolah, which is good. Always good to have money on Christmas. Got the Verizon mobile hotspot thing, which is really cool. Highly recommend getting one if you can. Got some more Matchbox MTX trucks. I have, I think, 7 or 8 of these now. And I got another Blizzard Buster for my snow fighting equipment. I also got my very first, I don't think this is my very first, but I'm not really sure if this is my first Grand Trunk Western boxcar or car in my collection. But I like it. It's really nice. It's an Athearn blue box kit. Doors open on both sides. I got to put metal wheels and I got to put metal wheels on it, which is good because it's already got the knuckle couplers on it. I like Grand Trunk Western. Very, very nice railroad. This car I had to get. This one is the Green Mountain. Right there, if you guys can see that. The zoom's acting a little bit funny now. Hold on. There we go. It's the Green Mountain. This is my very first Green Mountain boxcar. Athearn blue box kit. It's just like the other ones the main central car I've shown you. It's the same type of boxcar, but this one's custom painted. It's got roller bearing trucks. I just need to put knuckle couplers and metal wheels on it. I also got some inland steel coal cars, and if you guys are familiar with inland steel, you realize how big you guys probably know how big they are. These came from Nicholas Smith. Also, all this stuff came from Nicholas Smith except for the Hot Wheels cars, I mean the Matchbox cars. But inland steel doesn't exist anymore. They were absorbed into another company, and both cars, I believe these are Walthers. These are Walthers. I don't know what series they are, but they're very cool. I think these are Walthers. They should be. They could be Athearns though. I'm thinking these are Athearns. I'm pretty sure these are. I think these are Athearns, not Walthers, but I'm pretty sure they're Walthers. I'm not really too sure. Thinking they're. I'm not really too sure, but they're both different numbers, and these are going to be used in my coal trains, or I should say coke trains. You see there's that number and then there's that number. I haven't seen any HO scale rolling stock related to inland steel until I bought these two cars, so that's an amazing thing right there. And then I picked up a Walthers mainline yellow Conrail boxcar. I've never seen a lemon yellow Conrail boxcar. I've always seen the boxcar red. I've never seen a lemon yellow boxcar from Conrail. Never in my life. Never in my life. Like it. Had to get it. Metal wheels, knuckle couplers. Don't have to change nothing on it. Just put it on the track and it's ready to go. And then I picked up some Walthers Union Pacific taconite ore hoppers. Usually these comes in sets of 12, but unfortunately 3 of them are already bought. I don't know who bought the other 3, but if you're gonna buy these cars, buy the whole set. Just, you know, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, they're all individual road numbers, all individual. And I will be making a video tonight with my taconite ore train that I have set up. These will be added to the train, even though they don't have metal wheels yet, which is okay for now. Yeah. I also got Spice and Wolf on DVD, finally. I like Spice and Wolf. I like Japanese anime. This is one of my favorite shows. That's Holo, the wise wolf. She's a wolf that can actually turn into a beautiful girl, and then she's traveling back home north to her homeland, and this guy here, Kraft Lawrence, is the nice gentleman that helps her. I'm not going to tell too much of the story if y'all haven't seen it, because that's going to be a spoiler. And I'm not a spoiler. Leave y'all with some suspense with that. Also, my parents picked me up No professional hair removal device for men and women. Now you guys are probably wondering, what the heck are you doing with No? Well, first of all, I don't like shaving because, first of all, every time I use a shaver, I get ingrown hairs, and I hate the annoyance of having the hairs like growing, and they double over and they don't penetrate through the skin, and it's very painful. My facial skin is extremely sensitive to stuff like that, and I actually haven't shaved in almost two or 3 months because of that. I've actually just trimmed it here and there, but this is what it looks like. This is the redesigned No, by the way. Let me come over into the light because it's too dark. You guys can't even see that. Alright. Yeah, this is the new No. This is the redesigned one. I haven't seen this one advertised on TV. Not this particular one. I've seen the other ones that are a little bit wider. But this one is the new improved version that actually has way more power. And it's not cheap. It's not cheap. And it's really heavy. I got it currently charging right now. But as soon as it's charged, I'm whipping out this bad boy. And I'm going to be permanently bald on my facial cheeks from now on. Yes. I look forward to being bald on my face. As far as my mustache, and I might leave a goatee. I don't know about that, but I just can't stand shavers. I just can't stand them. Alright, enough with that stupid nonsense. Finally, the epicness of this Christmas will finally end with this brand spanking new Line ST40-2. The number is 757. Now I have 750. I think I have 756 from Kato. Excuse me, in HO from Kato, but it's white. This is the Athearn ready to roll one. Quick plug VCC equipped, so that means I can just pop a decoder in here and it's ready to go. It's got the MU hoses already in place. I put scale shelf couplers on it. I'm going to change the front coupler because technically it's too short. I mean, it's prototypically correct for what I need, but as far as coupling it up to other cars is concerned, it's too the pin on the car connecting to it, it makes the coupler turn sideways and it derails, so I had to put a long shank on the front of this guy. And I might just change this one in the back here. But the engine is exceptionally detailed. The winterized hatch I added myself. I added that. That came with the kit. I mean, but the engine is just superbly detailed. It's got the correct prototypical fuel tank. And I've actually been looking online. And, let me see. There's the real 757 right there on a coal train, leading a coal train. So I've been doing research, and if you look in the picture, you can see the 3-chime horn has been, let me get a pen here. If you look in the picture here, the horns, now you look at the picture here and look at the model, you can clearly see that the 3-chime horn at one time when it was first painted in the red was located up by the rotary beacon. You see the antenna here. Now if you're looking at this picture here, you see the original mounting bracket right here for the horn. You see the original rotary beacon, you see the original beacon there, the original beacon, or the original antenna, and then there's another antenna here. But then you look right back here, they put the horns right between the I forget what that box is called, but it's in between that and the exhaust stack. So they actually relocated these horns from here to back here, which I've never seen before unless they put them on like a stand or something. But they actually did that. What I did is, after looking at the pictures, I decided to add the winterized hatch to the model, and looked at it, and it still had the horns in this location. So at one point, when the modifications were done to this engine, this was still here, this was still here, this was still here, and they just added the winterized hatch. But somewhere down the road, they changed stuff around. But I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess with it. But this is actually my 13th Soo Line engine in my collection, and believe me, this thing is heavy. I got this from Nicholas Smith Trains. I think I said that already. Very nice locomotive. Found it. It was in the, found it on one of the shelves. It was in the new train section, but it was tucked away in one of the top shelves where nobody could see it. And if you know me, if you know me, you'll know that I'm gonna look for something even if nobody else can find it. And believe me, I found this. This was probably, I'm betting, I'm pretty sure, if anything, that's the only Soo Line they had in the entire store. And you know, Soo Lines are hard to find today, anywhere. I mean, you can custom paint them, and you might find them online. You probably find them online, but in store wise, I don't think anybody's selling too many of them. But this is brand spanking new, and they already did some light weathering around the grills here. Let me bring it into the light. They already did the weathering on the grills. I mean, so that's already done. Fan detail is exceptional. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful locomotive. The only downside is the railings. You look at the front railing, it's not supposed to be leaning that far. You look at the back railing, same thing. My Canadian Pacific Expo 86 engine has better railings than this engine, but you know, that's one of the drawbacks. But other than, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna get them changed to metal anyway. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. It's got the metal grab irons, which is good. So other than that, this engine is 100%. It's a great puller, exceptional puller, heavy. I mean, guys, if you can snatch one of these ready to rolls with the that are DCC ready, snatch them up, because they're just beautiful. And I like Soo Line. Anytime I find a Soo Line engine, it takes priority over everything else. It don't matter if it's Amtrak, SEPTA, NJT. It doesn't matter if I gotta buy parts for a custom project. If I find a Soo Line engine, I snatch it up. I put everything else, I'm like, yeah, forget that. On the back burner, I'm buying this. But I mean, look at that. I mean, there's the real one back there, and then there's the model in my hand. I mean, that is just sick. I mean, thank God. I mean, this has been a wonderful Christmas, and I hope everyone's Christmas today has been awesome. So I'm going to be running special trains tonight, and you guys will be seeing this unit. I got to dig up my other Canadian Pacific ST40-2. I don't know where I put that thing. It's in one of these bins. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, but I'm not sure now. So I got to find that. I did find my other Soo Lines, so you will probably be seeing them. Probably not tonight, but later on. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. You know, got some more goodies coming in, but this is pretty much right here. So you guys be cool. God bless. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye, y'all.